our little hut here. Hello. The last 24 hours has been, well, actually, I guess it's like the last 12 hours has been chaotic. Obviously, this is the start of the vlog for you, but we flew from Bohol to El Nido yesterday afternoon. About an hour before we were due to board, they told us that our luggage wouldn't be coming with us because of the weather. I have no idea what that even means. We literally landed in El Nido and it was sunny, so I don't know what that means, but our luggage, in fact, did not come. And there was a lot of people kicking off. People were asking if they could get things out their bags, and they were like, no. So we landed in El Nido with just our backpacks, which I have had a spare change of clothes every time we've travelled, and then I took it out for this one, and I don't know why. To be honest, compared to like EasyJet and Ryanair, it was very organised. Like we've had like cancellations before, or whatever, and there's no one to speak to. Whereas when we landed in El Nido, there was 10 members of staff with the forms you need to fill out. They were very helpful, and it was very quick. And we just filled out a form, and they said that our bags were being flown from Bohol to Manila, from Manila to Puerto Princesa, and then driven up, which is about a 4-hour drive. And we were like, okay, one, why? Two, no, they're not. But there's not. Why are you taking my bags around more of the Philippines than I am? But obviously we have air tags in them, and they did actually fly to Manila, and they are actually now on the island, and they're about 3 hours away. So it's looking pretty good. So it was annoying, but in actual fact, they did what they said they would, and we should have our bags in the next few hours. It did mean we had to go and buy like toothbrush, toothpaste, sun cream. For the first couple of nights, we're staying about an hour away from actual El Nido. I'll show you my view right now. So I'm currently sat on our hotel balcony, and this is the view. You can see, I'm actually sat here. We're in the middle of nowhere, so we had to go into El Nido to go to the shops because there's nothing around here, and then get an hour tuk-tuk up to the beach. Our tuk-tuk driver, basically we were following on maps, and he hadn't gone the way maps had told him, and we were like, oh, he must know a shortcut. Amazing. So he drops us off, and he's like, okay, there's a bridge over the water, and then it's a 10-minute walk to your hotel. And we were like, okay. And then these kids were like shaking their heads, and then they were speaking in Filipino. And then the driver started looking panicked, and apparently the bridge is broke. And when we saw it, the bridge was in absolutely tatters, like you couldn't walk across it. So what we had to do was get pulled along on a bamboo raft by these two kids and our tuk-tuk driver, and then take our shoes. He was like, shoes off, and we had to walk like up this plank of wood in like water up to our ankles to then walk back. And then we had a 10-minute walk in just our bare feet because our feet we could have put our trainers on, but we were like, no, that they were wet and dirty. And so that it was actually kind of hilarious. But we were just like if that had happened without our lost luggage, I think would have been like lol. But we were just like, I was already a bit overwhelmed, and now we're on a bamboo raft in the middle of this lake being pulled by these two kids, so I was extra overwhelmed. But we got here. It's nice. The room is very basic, but I mean, it looks out onto the sea. What more do you need? It's a new day. The bags are 3 hours away, and we're just gonna lie on the beach all day. It's not sunny, but to be honest, for me on a beach, that is the best because I can't really lie where there's no shade. So I actually don't mind. And this beach is wavy, and I love a wave, so that's fun. So that was the last 24 hours. Probably our first flop in the travelling. Do I feel rain? There's a crab. Just got some fresh mangoes for a snack.
to go yet.
What you want to do is get one, pass, and you're on vacation. If the oil sizzles around the good, nice. Again, Coron and sugar, chilies are vegetarian menu. Okay, you might be asking.
Yeah. And this is only water what you put inside mine?
Yes, it's just water.
Mine's food.
What? Yeah. I know this is a lot, but remember, there's still dessert. So leave a little bit room for dessert. So enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
Sorry, US? Or US?
Woo.
England won
Winner.
this time.
Woo.
Yeah.
A spoon.
That's going in your
I
backpack.
know. Aren't you guys just jealous?
Woo.
Wow.
So I'm gonna explain, yeah?
Wait, that's fun.
What shit, sorry. So this one, I'm gonna explain, yeah? This made out of bamboo. This made out of coconut shell.
Join me walking up the steepest hill in 30 degrees. I've just left Rory at paddle. He's doing a paddle lesson. And I'm walking to the zip line. Why does no one talk about this? The steep hill. You can get a bike, but the paddle was already halfway up the hill, so I was like, I'll just walk on. I can't do this. Okay, zip line was full, but the guy offered to give me a lift back down to the beach. Because you can see how red I got. So no zip line. To be fair, we were going to do it yesterday and we went first, and the only reason I was going to do it now is because we're always in paddle. But instead I'm going to go lie on the beach. Living his best life. That one, enjoy. Hello, I'm just adding this bit in. I was just editing the vlog and I basically just went straight into the boat trip without kind of explaining what was going on. I explained a little bit after, but I just wanted to add in kind of what's going on and what it was, because I didn't really talk throughout because obviously I was in a group of 20 people. Scary. So basically this is the Nido to Coron expedition. It's like the main big thing to do. It's the main way to get to, you can go from Coron to Nido or Nido to Coron. And it's 2 nights, 3 days, and there's loads of different companies that do it. We did it with Buhay Isla, but it looks like it's like Buhay Isla, B-U-H-A-Y and then I-S-L-A. And they were just amazing. Yeah, you're just on that boat for 3 days. You have 2 base camps, which you have to swim to and from. You don't, like, they do have a kayak, and there was a couple of the girls who got kayaked across, but majority of the time you kind of swim to and from. You basically just sail all day and stop off at different swimming spots, snorkeling spots, beaches, viewpoints. We played volleyball on a beach, which was literally just one of the highlights, to be honest. It was just so fun. They give you breakfast, lunch and dinner. The food was, we all said it was the best food we'd had in the Philippines. It was incredible, and I don't know how they cooked it on a boat. Like on the last day they brought out like 2 roast chickens, wherever you cook that. But honestly, the food, do not worry about going hungry. There is so much. Obviously, there's a group of 20 of us and there was always food left over. The huts at night, as you'll see, were amazing, literally on the beach. They're very basic, just a bed with like a mosquito net. But honestly, I had some of the best night's sleep there. I wasn't too hot, obviously there's no aircon, it wasn't too hot. You do karaoke one of the nights. Obviously you get so close with your group. But yeah, basically it's kind of just a montage of the boat trip, showing everything, but I don't really explain it, so I just wanted to add this in. It is about like
I want to say like 18,000 pesos per person. It's about 230 I think we paid. We booked it so long ago, I can't even remember. Like £230 each. But obviously that's 2 nights accommodation, food for 3 days. It's completely worth it. Like, just incredible. And then we ended up spending the next few nights in Coron with people from the boat. It was honestly just so good. And especially as someone who's actually really scared of fish, and I don't snorkel because I don't want to know what's below me. I was really worried that the boat trip was going to be like not for me, but it was amazing. If you don't really like snorkeling or you're a bit scared of the water, then it's not for you, but it still is. Like, you know, you can chill on the boat, paddle around, there's beaches you can stop off at. Like, it was still 10 out of 10. But yeah, if you're thinking of doing it, I highly recommend. I also really recommend the company. It was just amazing, and I can see why people say it was the highlight of their trip, because it was definitely the highlight of our trip.
Shots until we fall out, like the roof on fire. Now, baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire.
Won't you come on over? one of them.
Sorry.
Rouler aux Champs-Élysées. Tu m'as dit, j'ai rendez-vous dans un sous-sol avec des fous qui vivent la guitare à la main du soir au matin.
Hello from the bathroom. We walked past like a well, it was like a charity shop, but clothes market, like as in like second-hand clothes. Yeah, like a little local clothes market, basically our charity shop. Obviously, I miss charity shopping. And we didn't have long because it was so hot, but I found this little sequin black cami, and I just think, I mean, you can't see, and I'm not jumping because this floor is so slippy. But I've got like a little white linen skirt. I think this would be really cute with it. I haven't tried it on yet, but I can't see why it wouldn't fit. And it was 50 pesos, which is
63p.
63p. How cute. I kind of want to go back. I don't think we'll have time, but really like, and I'm lacking on the cute tops in the evening. I think I wore this outfit 9 times because it's my fave. I think this is the first time I've spoken really. Obviously we had the boat trip. Clapping the boat trip. 10 out of 10. It was incredible. Definitely highlight of the trip. I can see why people say it's the highlight of the trip. And we also caught some colour, if I do say so. Where's my tan line? Ooh. This is day. A 3-day, 2-night boat trip from El Nido to Coron with, it's pronounced Buhay Isla? Buhay Isla. It looks like Buhay Isla. Highly recommend. Amazing. Like the food, we all said, there was like a group of 20 of us, we all got on so well, and we all said that the food on the boat was the best food we've eaten in the Philippines. Like breakfast, lunch and dinner, it was just incredible. Like they were cooking, like, I don't know how they were cooking it on the boat, full chickens, full fit, like we'd see them catch the fish and then they'd be cooking it an hour later. Massive prawns, like pork, like they had this tiny little barbecue at the back of the boat, and the food was just incredible. The swimming was amazing. Jumping off the boat, we played volleyball. I didn't think I'd enjoy the volleyball. I really enjoyed it. That was one of my favourite bits. Literally on this little secluded island just playing volleyball. It was amazing. And sleeping, like the huts were really nice. I had one of the best night's sleep, yeah. And showering with a bucket was fine. Honestly, had the best time. How would you sum it up in 3 words? Very fucking good. And we're actually now going out with some food and drinks with some people from the boat because we can't get enough of each other. And then tomorrow we're on a boat trip again with some people from the boat. Basically, the boat tour was amazing and you should do it. And me and Rory caught a bit of a tan. So, even bigger win. And there's my top.
Hello sir, Didi, welcome to our boat.
I don't know if we can. I'd say not inside.
you want me to put this on your thing?
You know it's bougie when you get 4 bits of pasta. That looks so good.
It's our final day in the Philippines. These nails are actually really cute. Unemotional. 3 weeks in the Philippines is over. We have one last day. We've got a boat trip around some lagoons and lakes and bays. I actually don't really know. It looks amazing. We're doing it with 2 of the other guys from our boat tour. And yeah, so that is all day, and then we're all going to meet up tonight, and then we all leave tomorrow. We're off to Melbourne, so the final day. And honestly, there's nowhere I'd rather spend it than on a boat. So.
Ladies and gentlemen. You go there first.
Oh my gosh.
Just step away because it's like air hurt. Basically, just step on that.
To have a unique marine biodiversity, that's why.
So it's like
Get your hands off.
Yeah, the shipwreck was hectic. I was like,